Welcome back to Crossroads. Great to continue being on location today in Fairmount, and we have officers here from the Fairmount Police Department, Richard Dollar and Jason Leisure, and their newest officer, Officer Rob K9. What's his rank?
He'd be just a patrol officer.
He's a patrol officer, but we're going to see a little bit of what Rob's doing here. And Richard, you were telling us earlier that this is new to the Fairmount Police Department, as far as you know, or at least new recent, to have a K9 unit. What does it mean to you as officers and in your work you're trying to do?
It means a lot. Helps us out tremendously when it comes to fighting illegal narcotics, and also the K9 that we have tracks. So missing juvenile, elderly, or suspects, burglary, thefts, what have you. He'll be able to track those as we see, as we need. I
know people across the county might say, well, what's going on in Fairmount? But I'm sure everywhere has issues that Rob can address, and that would be one of them.
Yeah, it's drugs. It's especially with the heroin, the opiate epidemic. It's a countrywide crisis. And just as just one tool to help battle there's many fronts to it that are going to need addressed as far as addiction help and the battling it coming across the border. So there's a lot of things that he's just a small tool or wheel in the cog, I guess, if you will.
We're going to see what Rob can do in just a moment, but I'm wondering a little bit about the training process. How does Jason have to take him home? Is there a bonding time that goes through?
Absolutely. We started out, we purchased Rob back in March. Officer Leisure went, and myself, we went and selected the dogs. We've seen several dogs from Von Lick Kennels, which is in Peru. From there, he did a 3-week training period. Officer Leisure and him, they went home a week before and bonded, hit the training for 3 weeks, got certified, and then it's an ongoing process for the rest of their careers. He's got a longevity of, we hope, 7 years or better. So they got a long time together.
All right, we have a pretend scenario here, and we're going to let Rob show us what he can do.
But what he's going to do is he's going to go ahead, like we're on a traffic stop, he gets the dog out, and then you got to motivate and kind of get the dog to let him know, hey, we're about to go to work.
So you made a traffic stop and you have reason to believe.
Correct.
There's probable cause that you could take it to the level of
reasonable suspicion. Yep. There's things we go to training on several times. We do training all year, and then through your training experience, there's things you see, alerts you, indicate. So you'd call the dog comes out. He'll get the dog going here in a second, and then once they start, you'll see Officer Leisure and the dog pass around the car several times. So he's going to gear him up here. And
so the ball is his incentive.
Yep.
And then he's smelling for any kind of substance, I guess.
Yeah, cocaine, methamphetamine, marijuana. And they're going to make a couple passes around the vehicle. What the officer's looking for is the dog to indicate. The dog's going to sit when he begins to indicate, and he's going to pick it up and go.
So he could get distracted by other things sometimes.
And he's smelling, odors stay together.
He's going to sometimes take several passes.
Absolutely. It takes about 2 passes. You go around a couple times. The odors stick and will sit in with the wind and everything. It tends to, and now he's indicating. And there he goes.
And he'll sit when he finds something.
He'll sit when he finds it. That's their training, to know where it's at.
And then you know where to search.
Yep, and then it gives an area, a general area. Odors, again, travel. So if it's real windy and it's an older car, they vent a lot easier than newer cars, so it could be up front. It just, the air's pushing out the back seam.
Yep. Well, it's good work from Officer Rob and also Officer Richard Dollar, Jason Leisure. Thank you so much. A great addition to the force, I guess.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Keeping the citizens of Fairmount and larger Grant County safe.